What's up, guys? Since they've been here, it's been a while since I've been on the sticks. Remember, the first things first is that where you want to hold them. So generally for the stick, you're going to hold it about 1 fist length up. Why is that? Because you can use the bottom of it to do a lot of techniques where you hook other weapons, or hook their arm, hook their wrist, hook their neck, a lot of different things. So make sure you hold them up here. If you hold it down here, not only are you missing a lot of techniques, but it's easy to slip off when you get sweaty, or if they hit it really hard and it comes out, there's not much to hold on to. When you got it up here, you got a little leeway with that part. So one of the other things too, a big mistake that people make with the sticks is they try to swat stuff like this. Even though you have a stick, you want to pretend like it is a slicing weapon, so that you'll follow through. So even if I hit you in the face like this, it's not a snap and then come back. It's a follow through, like a baseball bat. Follow through, follow through, follow through, follow through. There. It's been a while since I did these. And you can hold it like this. You got a couple other styles of it as well, where you have a shorter stick, that's going to be about this big, or it could be a knife as well. So you got one knife and one stick. You got one that does a lot of the parrying, and then of course you got your slashing right there. Or you can do the opposite way. You can use your front hand if you're in this fight stance. I use this one to parry stuff out the way, and then I cut with this one, or I'll hold it like this. It just depends. You can hold it like this, you can hold it like this. I personally prefer to hold the knife like this. You can do a lot of different techniques, but this one to me is kind of advanced. And if you have a double-sided knife, double blade, you can cut yourself a little bit. But if you have a single side and only one blade, single blade, then it's pretty good. But this is advanced. I use this one for a lot of counter cutting. So as they come in to cut, I just cut their wrist or something like that. But it depends on what you like and what you study. So whatever you study the most is what you're going to be really good at. Okay, so I like to train with my knife next to different trees, or different tools that have something sticking out like an arm. That way you can use it to parry and to also slash as well. So like I said before, I usually use it like this to cut here, but you can use the reverse grip. The reverse grip, usually I parry and I cut on the way up, but this one's a lot of stabbing motion too. But I do like it for this there, as I move around and parry there, come back under the arm there. But I do prefer this way. This way I can cut, I can still do these. So as you reach out to me with your arm or with your weapon, I can parry here, cut your wrist, cut your armpit, here, stab straight in, here, neck slices there. You can also go with this one to the inside of the thigh as well. So I might parry there and cut, and then go low and cut right under your thigh there. So there's a lot of different things. Like I said, it depends on which ones you like to train. Probably my favorite is the single stick. You can do a lot of stuff with this. You can parry with one hand. Generally, this is going to be my backhand. It could be your front hand if you're going fencing style, but it really just depends on how they're attacking you and what kind of weapons they have or don't have. So here, but I'd say ultimately the coolest thing about Arnis and the Filipino martial arts styles, there's a lot of different styles of it. It just depends on who you learn from, what they call the numbers and what they call different patterns. But the cool thing about it is it doesn't matter what weapon you have. Generally with Arnis or Kali or Escrima, whichever one you call it, that you're going to learn the weapons first, and then you learn the empty hand. So you're going to learn how to move fast, learn how to defend yourself with and without, or with a weapon, attack with weapons, and then you do the empty hand, learning how to disarm, and they use it all the time. So Philippines, if you learn from somebody that's really legit, not necessarily they have to be Filipino, but this is a well tried and true, thoroughly researched, thoroughly used martial art even till today. And it's something that will help you in all martial arts. I use techniques from Arnis for my jiu-jitsu, for my capoeira. There's lots of footwork in it, lots of angles for the boxing. Some of my guys that do MMA are very good with their head movement and with their hands and their footwork, because I teach them a lot of Arnis mixed into the curriculum. So my style, Moriniere martial arts, even though I have my jiu-jitsu background, my capoeira background, my wrestling, whatever, all these other different backgrounds, my style mixes everything. So I teach everybody, no matter what class it is. I do teach them a little bit of Arnis. I teach the Arnis a little bit of jiu-jitsu. I teach the capoeira a little bit of both. I teach the capoeira a little bit of kickboxing, so mix it all together, just like Bruce Lee said, and take the best from all of them and figure out what works for you and for your body.